Chatfish. Welcome to the stream, Chatfishes. Like, wow! Ow, ow, ow. Chatfishes. My widow
Forever
fishes.
Schminter. Schminter Gibbs. Schminter.
Enter the innards. Beep, boop, boop,
Get
beep,
in
beep.
my innards. Should I at them?
Beep, boop, boop, beep, beep.
I found out
Yeah.
that I
Cap!
had one
Jump
other
out! Cap! Evan.
Does it mean no?
No, Q Squid. Yeah.
The Rat King
Asking the
provides. You have
question about-
received a one-time gift of multiple rig upgrades due to a previous malfunction with extraction into the innards. Water usage has changed. Water is now spent to enter specific entry points. Water is no longer drained real time. See region map for more information. Welcome, Chatfish.
I guess they finally got so much hate for it that they had to change it.
How many players abandoned the game though?
No.
We did initially because of that.
No, we didn't. We
'Cause
kept
it's like
playing.
I don't want to have to play this game once every month.
That's not what
just
happened.
to keep my shit.
We kept playing. We realized it wasn't that bad. I remember. I was there.
We dropped the game because we got
I was
played all
also
the
there.
content.
We got through all the
problem.
content, yeah.
The water issue became less of an issue when you realize that, well, it's an actual day that you're buying time with, so.
Flick cigarette at your feet. It's Lordos with O's. You think I don't
Lordas.
understand your childish Europan slur? It was given to me, the one that found me, saved me. If you can call this gesture, to himself, saved. They gave me this name. I wear it with gratitude, even though I've come to understand it was inspired by my condition.
As in Lord Ass.
It's Lordos. He doesn't understand. Squealy's tiny little brain can't comprehend.
What does Lord Dots mean besides Lord Ass, kids?
He doesn't know. He's just
What
dumb.
does it mean?
Looks
What does it
around
mean?
Lord
for a cigarette. Thinking about the past always hurts. To have lived my life meant doing great things, and some terrible things. Things I'd rather not have to think about constantly, but they seep back now and again. Listen, all this reminiscing is starting to not feel so good, but you can help me endure it if I had some basic cigarettes. You just wasted my last one. Tilts head back and stares at the ceiling. Don't look at me like that. I know you don't work for free. Bring me 5 packs of basic cigs, and I will reward you with 25,000 credits. Where do you get those credits?
Well, don't forget he's a merchant.
Where to get them? This thing doesn't work yet.
Future merchant.
Yo, chat bitches. Whoa, bitches?
So what is with the title?
It's
There's been
no,
a few
no.
updates.
No. He doesn't get to know. Don't tell him. Fuck him.
To it, I did, and I don't care.
You didn't, because only I know. I'm the one who wrote it. Mellow's just fucking seething. Now what? Character management? They added the
He's
B-boop head guy.
a hero shooter or something.
Gunhead, not beat boot.
Oh, it's an extraction
Says
shooter.
right there.
So it's a hero strike.
It quit. There are different characters you can play, yes, but it's not really a hero shooter per se. Hero shooter's a
Heroes
bit
have
different.
abilities. These are just characters.
These guys do
they
have
do have-
different things, but some like
They specialize in different things, but they're not heroes. And this is the big thing they added, the vault.
oh, that's something new.
Open secret storage.
Oh
vault.
my god.
This is
Yes.
shit you can't. Yeah, this is the stuff that you put in here. From what I heard, you cannot lose under any circumstance.
All my stuff is in here.
Meaning that you put weapons and racks in here.
Well, from what I've heard, it's like there can now be raids on the innards,
Oh.
and the stuff that you have in here is 100% guaranteed to be safe.
No
You have
matter
nothing
what.
in there.
I'm gonna put a single site in there. I'm fine.
Chat bitches. Like, chat bitches. And then they look at you because they're little bitches. They're mad because they realize they just said they were chat bitches. Chat bitches are not very smart. They're like, they're stupid.
Is the game optimization any better? Don't know. He just booted it up.
It always runs well for me. Asking me if it's any good is a bad idea. It's always run pretty well. Now, you're just a little chatfish, so I don't really know. Do you run really good? He's like, oh. And he explodes. My medic stuff heals me better.
And Neo says, I have to draw feet. I'm sad.
Foot
doubt
fetishist.
You like drawing armpits, Bindio.
Indio sometimes reminds me of that like farting a jar Larry. Like, I only farted in a jar one time. I only drew Jenna or the Halo Hentai one time. He always keeps bringing it up because he wants people to go and make him do more of it. Secret.
I kind of wish you could clean your base up, though. Still funny that it's just dirty. It's like, well, we live here. At least get the skeleton out of here. At least get the skeleton.
It's for the feng shui.
This is where chatfishes go to ready up because they're chatfishes. I purr with excitement. They're little weirdos, little freaks, little freak fish. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't remember how to play this game. Help! I'm start screaming.
All these people living in your base, and none of them help out really at all in any way.
Chowdies.
Well, you pick your region, Kibbs. And it requires 3 water to start, it says.
Well, that's right. Water is the criteria to do missions now. Yeah, there's new regions they added. Stairway gate in. Elephant mausoleum. Scorched bucket glaive. Like scorched bucket glaive. Trivers just always repeat themselves. Their chubby little bodies, so round, so plump. Combat loadout, there we go. We need shotgun ammo, chat. Bitches. Bro. Chat, bitches. That's you. You're the little bitches. You're my little... Just keep fucking distracting them while I'm trying to figure out how to play this fucking game again. Like, you're a little bitch. Like,
You need to bring ammo, remember? And medicine.
How about you stopping a little bit? But
Oh, he doesn't need to. It's just highly recommended. And remember, for missions, you have to actually pick it up. You can't just pull it from your inventory. Or at least that's what it used to be.
What you used to be able to do is just drop it for other players and they pick it up themselves.
That would be the workaround for it, yeah.
Alright, chat, we're soloing. We're soloing. Hell yeah, brother. Real bucket bros go in.
I don't know if clans would jive well with the game and how they have it set up.
I mean, they could if it was like a system that does something.
Oh yeah, no, like a group for friends to do stuff. Yeah, I'm just saying, like in universe, I don't know if they would call it clans.
They might. That might literally have devolved into a clan-based system.
Maybe eating a bullet.
Look at how good this game looks, chat. It's like, holy shit, and then our eyes pop out of their sockets. Our chatfishes, we're going in. We're gonna see what this game feels like now.
Good, he says. Orange, I say.
Look at the orange.
Look
Welcome
how
to
orange
the
this
orange game.
looks.
Oh my god, it's so orange.
Red Baron's Legacy. You're on the wrong map for that. I want to say I think they also wanted to revamp the aggro system.
Well, like again, the intentions of the aggro system was to make it so they don't target you unless you're actively hostile or carrying really big weapons.
You look really sketch.
Yeah.
Do you look like a meth-addled mercenary, or do you look like a hobo scavenger? Because one of those gets a bit higher priority.
Oh my god, chatfish, we're in a fucking war zone, chatfishes. Chatfishes.
We're not in a Warzone, kids. We're in the Forever Winter.
Forever.
This is a
It's a
war
war
zone.
zone. It's really
There are two sides shooting at each other.
stupid kitty.
Warzone's a different game.
I think I
Squealy.
hate Queenie.
I didn't say D.
Everyone
I
take
said
turns
A war
bullying
zone.
him. Former an orderly queue. Former an orderly queue.
No.
Alright,
Oh,
Mosh
alphabetically.
pit.
oh.
There can
Beat
only
the
be
shit.
chaos.
No, this is
Really,
that
why are
one
you
meme.
dumb?
This is that one meme of like a bunch of JoJo characters beating someone, then the guy drinks from the cup and starts beating the guy again.
But that's you, Bino. You don't like getting beaten on the ground.
Nah.
Nah.
Remember, chat.
Not true.
In the forever
Frankly,
Gibbs is
chatfish.
the only one with art of himself laying on the ground defeated.
Yes, there was a Yamcha kid.
There's some Wawa. Wawa, chat. Wawa. 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 They scream. Because chatfish are.
They're so
Getting
wonderfully retarded.
Worth the extra weight.
You enjoy your forever winter while I go this way. Like, wow, okay, it's okay.
Doesn't
I'll-
look very wintry.
It seems like we're in a Forever Winter, boss. Damn. I miss it summer.
Oh look, they saw you looting.
Now they're angry.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. It's fine.
I'm watching you play. I'm remembering the fucking acceleration on your character for the sprint a minute. It's sprinting.
Yep.
Mhm.
The sprinting starts slow and it gets fast.
As he's
So
like
weird.
generating more momentum. He's like, whoa.
Ring shot, I think. Or they're
No.
shooting each other.
I
What a
think it was
straight shot.
incidental shots.
They're waging
I
bucket
will say,
warfare.
for what you're getting, they're nowhere near as aggressive as they used to be.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
I think as they realized things went from they think you're just a hobo to a elite mercenary meth head.
Well, the game became very quickly like you couldn't stealth the game basically at all. It was just
No,
run and gun
the issue
was the
is-
only real way to play.
The issue is you could, but that means you could only take like the lowest low tier weapon.
Well,
which
having tried that with the
shit.
character meant to be more stealthy and quick. No, they would still just aggro you like pretty much instantly.
No, the thing is, ultimately, I agree. Like, if you did anything that would piss them off,
Just being near them at all. And well,
You know what's funny?
But
This kind of reminds me of Supreme Commander, because you mentioned that in Supreme Commander there's planets where like they're still fighting because it's just two AIs and everything's automated. This kind of feels a little bit like that. You're just like a little guy living there, and like these two automated armies are killing each other.
no. The thing is, though, that if I remember the lore correctly,
the command structure is automated. Yeah.
yeah, both factions are being led by AI.
Ah, so I thought they were all AIs. Like,
No. Some have more like cybernetics and crap like that, but both sides are still people.
Alright, their fighting's pretty tense over their chat bros. I'm gonna go this way and hope that maybe the bucket will be kind. Gotta get your battle bucket. Europan troopers, I think. Oh shit. Some drones came in.
No wonder the wars continue to go, given how every war zone is just complete chaos and there's no like front lines whatsoever.
Oh, there are front lines. So the battle. This is the battle in the West Coast area, and then Europe's its own battlefield.
The different maps are along the front line.
We need to bypass these boys. Trevor, okie dokie. It's just wiggling around and picking up all the loot boxes. And then the Chatfish roll around on the ground.
I wonder if you can kill the Reverend Mother now.
Probably not.
Dumb things were just invincible.
Really creepy when you entered this map and it was just one of those things.
Alright, looks like we did a good haul, Bucket Bros. Bucket, whoa. Look at him.
Liquid courage wins the day.
We did it. Now we'll try the new character.
Do you have audio lines now? I don't remember.
They
saying
did.
anything After. Wait, no, that's right. I only ever chose the one character, so I only ever heard those.
I chose the medic dude because I like his backpack.
Old man, not medic man.
Yeah, Kitchen says it is still immortal.
Open all boxes. What? Move to stash. Just like, whoa! And they explode.
It is still immortal. That is unfortunate, but it's what I expected.
I want to play Gunhead. How do I switch? Oh, I'm
Oh, you
Gunhead
had to
now.
play-
You literally did.
Oh yeah, it's actually in the
Make sure to
He's in
equip
the
a
game
gun
now.
for your head.
He has
It is
Newsy.
gun in the head. Is it? Is that just a gun for a head?
It's just character stats.
No, it's
Gun
character stats
head
as well
APC.
as.
Oh, you can get better guns on his head as you level him up. Okay.
Of course. The last tier is a
AA-12.
shot.
Hold on, it goes. Okay, they haven't revealed the final weapon. So this is the combat character, I take it. Shotgun expert, not bad.
Yeah. It is not only combat; it is specifically weapon focused.
It does mean. Oh no, you can still have that big backpack.
Yeah, anyone can carry the different
I think
backpacks.
it's a robot. Like it wouldn't have.
No, the backpacks are actually, or they were.
Oh yeah,
character
they
restricted.
might
yes.
be.
Like the big one, only certain characters can have that. Like the girl, the younger girl, she can't
could
have
not.
that backpack.
Stairway gate.
She's actually the worst class. I'm pretty sure.
Should we go to one of the new places? Where should we
Your
go
character cannot heal.
to? Okay, good
I
to know.
guess that tracks. He's a robot.
We're gonna go to Stairway Gate, but I'm gonna change my backpack to a different backpack. Just because I don't want to
One
risk
that's
my
not
stuff.
So, one that's not so. How should I say? Valuable.
We'll just take a standard gun runner kit. So that way, you know, if I lose
Also,
my stuff, it don't matter too much.
Are you also okay with using those guns and losing them?
Yeah, I'm okay. Getting more AA-12s isn't the end of the world.
Well, it's an AA-12 and a sniper.
Yeah, I can get it. I'm pretty decent at this game once I get back in the
You also
flow of it.
don't have any ammo on you.
I know. The only thing that matters, I'm not even bringing the good AA-12, which is my drum mag one. 60.
What name is the
shotgun
sniper
shots.
use?
If I have to use it, I'm already fucked. But it's my backup weapon.
I think it said 50 cal.
Dup, 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 dup. Oh my god, his run animation is special when he turns.
Slidey. Looks like.
I mean, they all look fucking special.
Masked Man is still my favorite looking
Shotgun's
class.
gotten nerfed in this patch too.
I hate how he runs, by the way. I hate
The issue is all the other guns were
Water
kind
required
of
to start
bad in
too.
comparison to
So that'll
shotguns up
consume
close.
2 water. Okay, so water is the resource to do higher tier missions. Gotcha.
And you need
Yeah.
it to keep the base up.
Yes, because Kibbs, if you go back, well, you can do it next, man.
I must put this.
It told you like which maps cost how much water to go to.
Me water soda in the fridge. I wish it was green.
That is annoying because shotguns were very economical.
Oh, Chatfish, we're on the new map.
Wow.
No idea where the fucking extraction points are.
That's true. None of the Chatfish will make it out of here alive.
They won't need us.
They-
Not today.
That is a morbid statement. That your character is. Now I'm gonna go out on a limb and suspect they would probably view this character not the best, considering he's literally a machine with a gun for a head. That would be my guess. It was 100 damage per pellet, now it's 20. Jesus Christ, that's a massive nerf.
Okay. The Grand Bucket Staircase. Chatfish are looking around like, whoa, it's kind of spooky in here, Kib. Little Chatfish are very terrified. Yes, Chatfish. Yes.
Why do they sound gay when they're terrifying?
Gungan has a lot of health.
The spawn-ins for the drones is so much better than what it used
Yes,
to be.
because he can't heal.
Oh.
He doesn't
The
get
health
to
he
heal.
has is what he has.
Yep.
Wait, Kibbs can heal anymore?
Yeah, Gunhead apparently can't heal. He just has a lot of health. Standard.
Yeah, because he's a robot Albine. Why would like a bandage heal a robot?
Gibbs
What's
can
his
hit is
name?
that 5 to use his gun head, I believe.
Gunhead TM. Does he at least have like natural armor?
Yes, if you look in the bottom left, it says equipment. So that's his equipment. Or one of them.
Like, does he have natural damage resistance at all?
I would fucking hope so.
I would fucking hope so.
He doesn't need it.
Knowing this game, no. No, he
He's
probably
fat and
doesn't.
slow.
He actually takes more damage from the basic bitch weapons than everyone else.
I don't really need bullets. I don't really need anything but water, honestly.
I need nothing but water. I got the
Beyond
sippy
effective
sippy
range.
I'm honestly astounded they... Oh, that's someone who died. So free loot. I'm honestly astounded that they nerf shotguns that much.
Oh. I fell through the map.
Nice.
Rip.
Ah, so they didn't fix
Well,
the
you get
game.
one opportunity to get your backpack back.
I fell through the map.
Sometimes it... No, Kib, sometimes it does put it in a reasonable place.
God fucking damn it, game.
That's why I asked if you're okay with losing
Well,
those
there
guns.
goes
I am
that to
okay.
water.
I'm okay with that, but that's just funny.
Yeah,
I
that's
think I
true.
fell
You
through the
didn't
map,
take-
chat. Fucking Christ.
Velko was looking in the artist profiles to see their works. He's now drinking because he saw Albine portfolio.
That's understandable. They made the rifles better. As in, like, their spread isn't as bad, their damage is
How about
better.
you kill yourself with love hands?
I didn't. When I used the rifle, I didn't really feel like the spread was that bad. It was just they felt really weak.
I think you're a little
Well,
fanboy.
that's why I'm
Chumba.
asking,
I hate
what
Jumbo. There, that's me. It's me attacking Jumba. And hands. Now, where's 5.56? What does that look like again?
the round, this is
5.56.
5.56.
5 Delta saw ammo. I hope that's right. Uses 5.56 millimeter, and that's 5.56. It's the 5.56 millimeter. Okay, it is for that, but it just doesn't look like it is. You know what I'm saying? Brings gun, fucking dies. Chatfish.
His burst through all his
literally
water.
running. He's literally just running to get his backpack. Okay.
We'll try.
Falls to the earth again.
She's like, what are you doing?
Permanently loses his AI-12 as sniper.
They become laser accurate after a while on auto. Okay, so their recoil just disappears.
The human is the hand.
Very meta.
Under fire from multiple vectors. Seek cover immediately.
I will say, if they just made rifles more accurate, that doesn't really help. That just means it takes longer to kill things now.
Mm-hmm. Rifles did feel like they needed to damage up.
Because you just went through so much ammo. You could bring like 250 bullets and you would easily go through like 2/3 of that. If you got in multiple fights.
We're moving up, chat, bitches. Like, bitches. Is there a button for a flashlight in this?
I don't recall there being a flashlight.
Oh shit!
What if you are... Okay, let's say you're colorblind and you can't see orange. How do you play this game?
Use your head.
Oh shit. Chatfish lock and load.
I guess that phrase means something different for this guy.
Couple patches ago, they added, or they buffed headshot multiplier. 308 is king now. So sniping headshots is now really good.
We'll run on things that don't have a head.
This is one of those forever games that you just play non-stop and like never stop, right?
Oh, what do you mean? You can stop playing any game, whenever you want.
No, I mean like it doesn't.
Here,
have
let me
to,
explain.
Like,
Let me explain. So, this game has a definitive end, right? You know what that is, right? You've had your fill, or you've done all the things you want to do. What makes the game a replay value is the A, it's multiplayer. B, it's a unique premise as the whole, like, it's more focused on NPC wars, and you maneuvering around those NPC wars.
Like you're literally just a scavenging group trying to survive during this massive fucking forever war.
They got him.
I mean, you do not have long range for your head.
Oh, there's the edge.
Okay, so you did actually just walk off the edge. It wasn't like a geometry thing.
Did I pick up my stuff? I don't even see it anymore.
Spin
I don't
around.
see.
Basic.
I don't see it on the radar at the top anymore.
Then you can probably pick it up.
I need to figure out how to extract out of this hellhole.
Without running off the edge.
But the issue is that this guy is really shit. This guy is...
Well,
He's a bit
you
too
went to a
slow.
hold on. You went to a high-end area with the guy not level.
Yeah, I know. Return to the inerts. But I picked it up again, which means I have a chance to pick it up again, or no?
Any backpack you will be able to recover the backpack you went in this time.
Damn.
I don't remember if you picked stuff up. If that means you
Oh,
can
too many
get it
backseat.
next time.
We need more Chatfish. Let's see.
It wasn't even backseating. It was just me saying I don't know. I don't remember.
Let's see. We will switch back to Old Man Harold, as we'll call him. Hey, Wood.
Yeah, because you have him really leveled, and you can use medikits.
We're going in, chat bitches. Whoa. Chatfish. Chat bitches. Like I brought the
Chatfish.
surplus shotgun.
Gimme. If you have the surplus, you can just switch to it to avoid combat. Yeah. It's like, wow, this guy's really undergeared. Leave him alone. It's kind of sad looking at him.
He's like naked. It's like, cringe.
He's just that much of a bitch. Fuck Christ.
Does your weapon actually determine how aggressive they are?
It was supposed to.
I don't
Like,
remember.
if you have, like, an AK-47, they would aggro faster than if you had, like, a little, like, 9mm.
Oh my god. It's a bit slidey.
I don't know if they implemented that yet, though.
Listen, chat fucks. Listen, chat, we're speed running. Chuck, speed running.
That is a shit ton of expend shell casings on the ground.
We're gonna find a way out of here, chat fuckers. Chat fuckers!
So red now.
Why is the sky red?
Cause hell. War's hell. Let them fight. This is really cool. Visually. Like 9 times out of 10, all this stuff's cool visually.
Welcome to hell.
I want to
Welcome to
imagine the
planet
events that
heaven.
I want to imagine the events that made these areas. Because looking at like all these like fucked up shit going on with the architecture, like what happened here? Why isn't it happening now when he's forever?
2,000 years ago, Ringline, the architects all went insane.
What was that? The RTX?
Oh shit.
The architects, all
The
the builders and designers.
They had free reign to
Shit!
make whatever moves they like.
Oh my god.
Oh, there you go.
I don't even know what killed me.
Unfortunate timing.
A Europe soldier.
Yeah, I know, but you can't see. It sort of Call of
Yep,
Duty's your
you should
screen a
not
little
use the
bit.
railing.
Did they add that? I don't know.
This map is okay, but Frozen Swamp is my favorite of the new maps.
Oh well, rip. This new zone, learning it's all about learning the zone. We got further that time. Water supply
No
lower.
water supply.
I don't think I can do that mission anymore because of that.
No, it costs at least 2.
Fuck. Go Chatfish. If any Chatfish
It's
want to
either
come,
Scorched
play.
Enclave or Elephant Mausoleum.
We'll do this sewage. No, the sewage of hell.
You can't.
That's
Can't
about
do.
on Twitch.
Kill it. Do it.
No.
The entry points have water costs. Oh, I don't know that. That feels stupid. I feel like they really have no idea what to do with the water at this point.
Yeah.
I was actually okay with the
Jeez,
way
they
it was
wanted water
working
to
before.
be
Now
a-
I'm just like, this is dumb.
Well, the thing is, they wanted water to be a resource you had to manage. But they
But they
basically
made-
made
Well,
it.
the thing is, it would be fine if water only passed time when you played the game, right? The issue is they went they went for this meta thing where it's like that doesn't work. It'd be like your super helldiver ship would you lose all your upgrades after it blows up or after like X amount of time if you don't play. Like that would kill helldivers too. Unironically.
What if they start taking things? Yeah.
Yeah, like you would stop playing, like, and I wouldn't blame people. Like I would be upset. I'd probably keep playing for a while, but I know what would happen. The player base would eventually die out.
I kind of feel like water should be used as a currency rather than as a token for gameplay.
Because they're fighting.
That's what it is right now. You're using it as a token to actually play the cool map.
We don't take health kits. We don't take health kits. Because we're men. Now that we're men. Now that we're
We
men.
can do anything. Now that we're men. We can save that time. Now that we're men.
Chatfish bombers are coming. But they're just
That
dropping
means
robots.
the creepy crawlies are going to be dropping in soon.
I hear them.
It was funny to
Holy
learn how-
shit! That actually lands them now. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, it did it when we played it too.
No, that's new.
Oh, the landing animations, yes, that's
Like the actual landing.
Yeah.
Not just spawning.
Like, that's pretty
No,
fucking
no,
cool.
It actually dropped the pod when we were playing it first.
Yeah, but they didn't do
and then
anything.
they popped out of the pod.
I'm being chased, and I can't outrun them.
No, not these things.
And you can't kill them
dead.
either.
I'm dead.
Turns out this is the last forever winter you'll be able to see.
Now, Bino,
Oh, this is not the bunker to go to.
remember
No,
the
don't.
2025 Chatfish.
Where's the fucking water? Where's the fucking Wawa?
Don't worry.
The Wawa, I need the Wawa. Fuck,
You already have something.
fuck that, give me the
Like
Wawa.
anything.
Give me the Wawa. Give me the Wawa. Wawa. Just scream.
The
Okay.
fixed enemy spawns now cyborgs enter by bomber.
Yep, that didn't happen before. That's cool.
I did find it annoying just having them constantly spawn underneath me.
Yep, because the drones drop in
Like,
from the air now.
There was events where the bombers would fly
Yeah,
by.
they fly
and
by,
they
but
would
they do
drop
not
in.
spawn.
You might
That's
wanna
new.
heal Gibbs.
I remember explicitly seeing
The
that.
thing is, you might remember that, but that memory's wrong. Because that I read that in the patch notes. They did. It specifically states that that's a new feature. The plan is that they were going to drop robots, but they didn't work yet. Okay, I don't know if they've changed this area.
They changed the layout.
Yeah, no, but the spawns.
Where's the doggo? Gibbs needs to pet the doggo.
That's what we're gonna find out.
The dog was technically killable.
I thought it was invulnerable.
The dog, no, you could kill the dog, but the amount of resources it would take to kill it was just, it wasn't worth it.
There we go.
Oh shit, we made it.
Alright, we just need to get more Wawa.
Oh no, he's crazy. He said we.
Well, if any chatfish want to play, that you can come play, chat.
Yes, and then when you finally finish the stream, that one chatfish that loves this game comes up like, no, I missed it.
Move to stash. Wawa! Wawa! Just
Your water
Wawa.
supply is currently 1.
Alright, chat fuckers. Like, chat fucker. What? And it was like, chat
I
fucker.
think I don't like how they're kind of like how easy it is to obtain water, but
Fucking easy.
You find it, you pick it up, and when you bring back a canister of water, it equates to 1 day of water.
yeah, but it's not 1 day anymore. It's like how many map entries is the one canister?
It tells you what it costs now, but
Yeah,
I don't know what
it's
else to
fucking
tell you.
easy. It's trivial.
Oh, I
It
don't okay.
cost 2 water to get in, so how much water do I need?
Why can't I restore that? Click it.
Unavailable.
Oh, unavailable.
That's why.
I lost my good guns. But they're not as good as they used to be. So
I like
I'm
how
over
I
it.
asked Kibbs, are you prepared to lose it? He's like, yeah. All of a sudden he's like, I wasn't prepared to use it.
You primarily get water from quests, does Kyle.
Never speak to me, Kyle gets in. He's like, it's great.
Did you change the spawns on the start map? Because on the
Fucking make
start
him
map, you
cry.
could read,
Well, now
like,
that things are requiring water to deploy, and the water canisters take up an entire slot. Yes,
Yeah, they-
especially early game, most of your water is going to be quests.
water has always took 1 full slot.
Alright, chat fuckers.
Yes, my point being, now
Both
that
of you
there's
shut
also
up.
the comp.
Suck my pee-pee. Like, no.
Yes, but at least with the starting map
No.
and the one he was just on, the initial starting location is free for water.
Yes. That's true.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to.
You're
do it.
gay. He's like, no. Screams.
Stairways, a lot of
Stairway.
good water quests.
Alright, chat bitches, here we go. Chat bitches, lock and load. Chat bitches. And then they get eaten by fucking robot cyborg
Honestly,
zombies.
if you're bringing really only ammo for your main gun, you could probably leave your weapon.
It's a free
second weapon
shotgun.
slot.
Remember?
It's the free.
I lost my secondary agency. Chatfish, come here. Come here. Come here, sudden cringe. Grabs him. He's like,
Well, time to dive another dumpster.
you may cry all you want, sudden cringe, but you know you belong to me as my slave. Slave! You are my little slave. My little fish. My little puppet. What I should do is I should just do naked runs through bad areas. Or not bad areas, untested areas. So I only lose Wawa. But then again, like replacing my equipment is super easy. What do you say, my god?
Naked there if running bad neighbor gets found.
Uh-oh, guess I'll get gang raped. It's a fucking
And
terrible.
then
Guess I'll
appears as
get gang
well,
raped.
then in the next scene, she's just a dead body in the ground, like she's just got shot.
Dead. Like, oh, that you know the meme from Peter Griffin, like twisted over his side. Alright, there comes the spawns.
Hello, Giggles.
Alright, chatfishes, get down, fishies, get down.
Giggles was already here, like for a while.
Well, he says hello.
Hello.
Shit, get down, get down.
Where's my
Look at the
pizza?
textures, they're bugged.
Where's my goddamn pizza?
The cyborgs are grouping up, let's be patient. There's weapons fire over there, maybe they'll hear it.
What?
No win, fight ahead.
Oh, shit.
I want to remind chat that these husks you see running around
People.
were people captured and converted into those things.
There's just too many out here. And because I'm by myself, like, I can't take them by myself.
Can't you melee them?
God, no. I don't want to melee them too
Melee's
much. I will
still
be
loud.
dead.
It triggers everyone.
Not just that.
Or
It's,
unless they change that.
it's not even loud. Like, it's slow, and it doesn't do that much damage.
Shoot him.
He's going after... He's aggroed after something else. Oh, shit.
So if you don't shoot them, they don't.
They're generating aggro because they're like... They see some fucking old man running by them. Oh, shit. Like, he is aggroed. That little half-crawling one.
Because the thing is, Albine,
Shit.
again, narratively speaking, you and the group of people you play with are scavengers that are just surviving. You're not actively a part of any group.
The area I really want to be in is the area I'm having a hard time getting to. I think this is an exit area. I don't want to go here.
The water raid isn't hard, and it's the best way to get a Viper 12.
Fuck.
I think they nerfed the enemies' shotguns too.
Well, yeah, from what Kitsune was saying earlier, they nerfed just shotgun damage.
I thought it would only be the player shotguns.
Okay.
That would
I
be
mean,
cringe.
yeah.
Oh!
Only nerf players.
Work my cankles.
You can't.
That would be
That's an
cringe.
entry point, not an exit.
Yeah,
I don't want to exit.
exits
I need
over
water.
that way to the top, on your HUD.
Well, the thing is, the exit points depend on where you started. Like, if you started at that pipe, he would have to go to the exits at the other end of the map.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. They're swarming in here.
Don't forget you can hop up over to your left.
I made popcorn.
Okay, up we go.
And this is a good place to go if you want medical supplies. Boom, 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 boom. I can't wait till he just actually ruggins into Doggo.
What are you doing, Giggles? He's like, oh, you know, just giggling. Grabs him by his little fish hair. He's like, eh. He was not prepared. Welcome to stream, little Storm Raven. You're free.
Yeah. Gibbs is remembering how to play this game, and he's already lost.
Oh,
his
there is
A12.
organization. So, on this map, there's actually a story. The environmental storytelling. Here is a fortress, right? You can see. This is a Europan fortress, which means it's basically NATO, or Super NATO, if you want to call it that. And Eurasia's coming from over there. That's east. This is, or no. That's west. This is east, because technically the enemy are coming from the east. Because we're
It's
in,
fun. Your compass says that you were the area to your
Yeah,
left
that
is
was south.
or they might be pushing in the south. I don't know where we are on the front
you're
line.
facing west now.
But yeah.
But yeah, either way, it's basically Super NATO versus Super Warsaw.
Super Warsaw Pact.
And then there's also the Asia faction in there too.
These maps are quite large. Now, Chatfish, keep your eyes peeled. We're looking for Wawa. We look where for the Wawa, chat. The Wawa. Okay, finally, I'm over here. It took. It took me-
Well. Who opened their fat fucking mouth?
No, Steve, going this way.
Where the fuck do you think they were going?
Oh shit. Maybe we lost him. Chatfish, what are you doing? Like, well, we're scared. We're scared. Oh my god. Okay, they might have went up there.
Fuck. kidding me, internet. Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
I think those just spawned.
They're
I
like
would
full-
join you, Kibbs, but I don't fucking trust my internet to be consistent.
It's still downloading for me.
That's fair.
Well, no, the issue is, for whatever reason, the past couple of days, my internet's been spiking randomly. Don't forget, headshot modifiers are better now.
We've got to engage.
There's a water canister up there.
Yep, that's why.
That's the only one you can grab.
I'm only here for water. I don't give a shit about anything else. Alright, we cleared out that little fucking bunkhouse. Now we only need to go to the next one. Now imagine an RTS set in this. Pretty fucking sick. Pretty fucking sick. An RPG would also be
Bino
pretty
would
cool.
want to play as the faction with the mother.
He would.
The Reverend Mother.
Bino would love the Reverend Mother. That's 100% a Bino creature.
Do you think it would wink at you if you selected on it?
No, because I don't think it actually has eyelids.
Corpse mommy.
Unironically, it's its job to chew up corpses to bring back to base to turn into those husks things.
That
It
area
makes
is
you
too
wonder
scary.
why it looks like a giant woman.
Because the
Fetish.
designers are pervert.
It's like,
Imagine
our ingenious designer has
Imagine
created a
just like
machine.
the fucking like Russian like military talking to their scientist. Yuri, what is this? Hold on, I can explain. It is important, integral, part of operation.
And you fuck it.
Imagine he was making a sex bot and they had to fucking change it really quickly.
He had a giantess
Okay.
fetish.
So he didn't get executed. So he didn't-
Yuri, you have 1 week to make this viable or I shoot you.
Alright, there we go. We got our water run complete. Now, we just need to grab any extra loot and get the fuck out of Dodge.
3 waters, that's enough to go to one of the maps.
Remember, you can't loot without knowing what it is.
That's true.
I think it just takes up more space if you don't know what it is, because you're just gonna shoving it in your bag.
We can now start wiggling our way to the exfil. Actually, the nearest exfil is going to be this way.
He also made guns do static damage, barrel length, and longer effects damage.
So an AK will always do AK damage. I don't know how I feel about that, but guess we'll see.
I hope the bastards
I
have
question how safe that extra.
Yeah, I was looking at that and just like...
I reached the
As the old
flare,
man
so I'm
walks up
safe
there-
now as 2 mechs just stand and step on you.
Spectate. I was gonna say, there's no
There's
teammates.
no one left to spectate.
Yeah, no big deal, Chatfish. Waddles out the door. Like, what's wrong, Chatfish? You want Wawa? Like, we want Wawa. We want it now. Now, do you just need water to trigger the mission, or is that to even just do it from those locations?
To even do it, like you pay water to go to maps.
That's
Yeah.
kind of dumb.
Because
Because that
it's
means
based
no
off
matter
the entry
what,
point.
I have to pay 3 water,
Like-
which means that
So
no
if
matter...
you want
Yeah.
to start at the ruins, you have to pay 3.
Which
If you want to
means
start at those
no
ruins, you have
matter...
to pay 2.
Yes, I know. No matter what I do, I will always spend 3 water to do that, which means so even if I bring this backpack, I will always lose the same amount and gain the same amount. I
If you
think,
start at the roulette.
yeah, I
I
think they've,
actually hate that mechanic.
I think what
That's
they've
even-
unironically
yeah.
done is they've kind of ruined a part of the game with that, because like what they've done now is they've effectively made it so it's like, okay, well now it's actually pointless for me to want to go down that path. Like, man, they really got to get their shit together, because the whole water mechanic wasn't. Like, I was originally against it, but I was like, okay, you know, it's actually not as bad. But it really should. The easiest solution to that would have been the water mechanic is every time you get a water, the water equates to like an hour and a half
A
or
day.
something. No, not a day.
Yeah.
In game, an hour and a half in game time, meaning that so long as you're not playing the game, your water stores aren't affected. There, problem solved. The whole meta thing where it's like my Wawa is being drunk afterwards, that if they tossed that, I guarantee you people would have just fucking gotten over it. But now doing the water for the entry points is like, okay, well now I'm just never gonna do that entry point.
Okay,
The
since
issue
then you
with
need to
that
be doing
is that-
quests
I
for
have to
water,
get
so they
3
force you
water.
to do water quests, basically.
Yeah, because the issue was that people, even the ones that didn't mind the original, they kept saying that water was meaningless.
Yes, because they just hoarded a bunch of it and then they're like, okay, it doesn't matter anymore. And so now now it's a constant resource you need to constantly manage.
I feel like there's no winning.
No.
I feel like
It's-
the water system is honestly one of like the biggest detractors. It's become.
Yes, the entire water mechanic has never been good.
It's why I didn't like it, even initially, even though it wasn't as big a deal as.
Oh my fucking god. You've got other things to fight besides me, so fuck off.
Also, I think you actually were taking a bit more damage as the robot than you are as old man.
Again, I said it's because Gunhead wasn't leveled. Old Man was the character he primarily ran. Because levels on characters does matter.
Mm-hmm.
Like if his Gunhead was leveled up to the same level as his Old Man. For health and otherwise, and combat, I think Gunhead would be better.
Good kill. Oh, I forgot to bring ammo.
You did. Nope, this is a 90% pacifist run now.
More to carry back.
Ow! Ah! Okay, I'm over it. I need more Wawa chat.
Oh yeah, no, Kitchen, doing quests for water is always better than just carrying it off the maps.
Yep, no, I'm
it's-
experimenting to see how the feel of the game is with just running. Because I know there are quests. There are a ton of new quests too. But I don't want to fuck around with that just yet
Honestly, I
because the
think
game's
running
different.
is easier now that they've changed how aggro works. From what I've seen.
Oh shit.
Because in when we last played, they would have immediately turned and started shooting you.
What's that button?
It
Oh,
was
it's a dodge
mechanic.
button.
Yeah.
There's weapons fire. They're gonna go towards it. Damn it. Oh, might as well take something.
More to carry back.
What about Chatfish? Chatfish trench. Like Chatfish with in trench, kid. We always have. Rolls around.
If you want water on map, Mech Trench with the rack backpack can get a good amount.
Oh shit. Was it just straight rounds, or was that?
Yeah, you can just pick it up without seeing it, right?
Yep, but it helps the space. Is that intentional that it twitches like that? I think it is.
I think it's bugged. I think it's doing animations even though it's dead. Well, because it was stretching the model a little bit.
Maybe.
Oh my god, I'm stuck.
You're in a bad situation.
It's okay, you can just hit escape and they'll just ignore
They're
it.
like, damn it! Throws his rifle down,
He
screaming.
pressed
Damn, he reached the flare. We can't
pressed
shoot
the-
him.
Ah!
the code. We can't break the
Cue
code.
that scene from Blade Runner 2049. God! God! God damn.
Ryan Gosling enjoyed that role.
That movie's a great movie. It's not a good Blade Runner movie, but it's a good movie.
It's yeah.
I
yeah.
never saw it.
Basically,
Ryan Gosling
just
makes
take
any
them.
movies
Yeah, just take the movie for what it is, and think it's a cyber. The way I look at it, it's a cyberpunk movie, and it's really good.
Cyberpunk is the genre, chat.
Yeah.
Like not like literally cyberpunk, the IP.
Yeah, it's a cyberpunk-esque movie, and it's really fun. I don't consider it a part of the Blade Runner universe because it just doesn't really belong there.
It honestly ruins the original movie a
Yeah.
little bit.
It-
Actually, a lot.
It
Just
answers
divorce
things
them.
it really shouldn't. So I just look at it as a fun movie. Chef is like, bucket runners. Shut the fuck up.
Also, if you want to be sad, the more you think about Deckard's gun, the more you frown.
That's true.
Oh, why?
Cool.
One day of water.
You know, because people have actually found the original prop gun, and they like took it apart to see how it worked, and it's just a Frankenstein of a thing. It is just a prop gun.
Hello, Chow.
I like the version of it that's in the Fallout games. It's really fun to use in New Vegas.
That gun.
It's just called that gun.
Chatfish.
It also hints at Newbark being the chosen one.
What about your mom?
No, my mom's not the chosen one.
So is Braden's mom.
No.
But she
It's a new brother.
she was chosen
Brother
by
is
the
a-
Italians.
No.
You know you'll get chosen.
Bino,
by
why
ants.
doesn't your pizza have a tire on it? She's like, why the fuck? Looks at it.
I get chosen by Skynet.
That is a pizza supposed to be a pizza, Bino.
Listen, he's Brazilian.
That's
I mean,
the most normal Brazilian pizza I've ever seen.
that is. Honestly, it doesn't look bad.
Normal?
The bacon looks a little undercooked,
No.
if you ask me.
It does look undercut.
Yeah, that's my main
If
serious
it were
critique.
me, I'd
No,
click
hold on.
that off.
It depends on how.
Also,
thick that
hold on.
bacon is.
Okay, chat, you need to look at this. This is Bino's pizza. What the fuck? They didn't even slice up the olives. They just fucking threw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
you gotta cut the olives up and then mix it with the pizza.
I mean, no proper lines on the pizza. I mean, honestly, I can get past. It's not that big of a deal,
Take
but
a look at this chat. We're
although I will say this.
good.
It looks more like a New York style pizza than anything Kibbs has eaten. But that's definitely more New York style, except it's
Oh, so those are those
Oh,
supposed to be
it's disturbing.
pepperonis? Those look like andouille sausage, not pepperonis.
I honestly have no idea. It's definitely a sausage, but I just don't know what kind. It's not a pizza sausage, that's for sure.
We're now analyzing Bino's pizza, chat. Chat gets out there made and he's
Vino just sits there.
he's
The
busy
cheese
stuffing his
and
little face.
tomatoes. The cheese and tomato sauce execution looks fine. I mean, you can tell it's competently executed.
You can tell he has
the
a
most disturbing
one of
thing-
those fluorescent lights though, because of the fucking light hue. It's blue.
Easily the most disturbing thing is the olives. That's just,
Well, the olives
That's
aren't just
lazy.
disturbing. Like, here's how I'd eat those all. Okay, so like the two things I find wrong with the pizza. the pizza on the above is the most egregious one, mostly because the bacon strips are literally just strips. You should cut up the bacon into bacon bits and then spread it across the pizza so that it crisps, right? And then
Yes.
you should take the olive and slice up the olives and then spread it across the pizza because, well, I can clearly see that they can roll off as some of them have rolled off over there. That bacon doesn't look cooked
I
right.
can't wait for Bino.
It
to
looks a
say,
l-
I forgot I was muted.
Like Bean, I'd turn on your oven and I'd toss the bacon one in for a little bit longer. But if you're not feeling like you want to do that, I would just take your frying pan, pull off the bacon strips on that one. Here's what I do. Okay, what I do is turn on the oven, take 2 trays, right? Put both pizzas on it and set it to like a low heat. And while that's there, so the pizza's staying toasted, so it's staying warm. Quickly take the bacon off and then get your frying pan and then fry the bacon a bit more. And then that should only take like, 3 or 4 minutes, and then pull your pizzas back out, put the bacon back on top, slice the onions up, and then spread it across. What you could do is slice up the onions beforehand, spread it across the pizza. That way it molds in with the cheese so it doesn't just flop off, but it's your call. That's how I would fix that. Also, did they just like crack black pepper across all of it? Like what? I can tell there's some sort of seasoning, but I'm not sure entirely what that is. On some of when you see it on the onion, it looks like it's green. Is that parsley or something? Basil, maybe, perhaps?
Pepper is my. Might be because of the lighting. Is that the pepper is my first guess, although that might be because of the lighting.
Why whole olives? That's what we were asking, Old Clay. Why whole olives? Like, if I want green olives on my pizza, like they cut them up so that, and then they mix it with the pizza and the cheese, and then they bake it so that it's all stuck together, so that when I lift the pizza up, things don't fall off. Now, some pizzas are fall apart and like almost turn into salads, and that's like a taco pizza or something, or like a really thick and really freshly made Chicago deep dish. That's gonna be all over your plate. It's more like a pie than it is a pizza, but yeah.
It was kind of designed to be a pie, and they call it a pizza because it's similar ingredients.
I call it a pizza pie.
And that phrase is actually accurate.
Pizza pie, Gibbs?
Yeah. Like a big pizza pie, it's amore. Jeff's like, whoop. The whole olives thing is tripping me out. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the bacon doesn't look cooked right. Yeah, I'd cook that a little longer. But because the bacon's intermixed with the cheese, I'd put the top pizza in the oven again. Like I'd set up the oven, slice, preheat it, close the box up so the moisture didn't leave, right? Then preheat the oven. When it beeps, put the pizza back in, put a 5-minute timer. I don't know, swap it up to 415 degrees so it cooks quick. And that should do it. And then just keep checking on it because everyone's ovens are different. You don't want to cook it too much because then the bread will get really dry and crunchy, and they're going to lose that doughy funness that crust pizza has. Now, the best part about crust pizzas, you should always get a dipping sauce, because technically your pizza always comes with 3 breadsticks. Just a crust. Some pizza joints even understood that when they did stuffed crust pizza shit. Like stuffed crust pizza, kid. I want pizza! Champ veggies, we're so far from today's goal. It's not gonna happen, is it, Champ Bros? It's over. We're gonna have to stream something good, apparently.
Just in time for me to get the game installed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll do this run, then you can go ahead and you could have said something. We were just looking at Bino's pizza.
Yeah.
Possum's asked favorite pizza?
Switch games.
Oh, fuck.
Because I have to get all the settings anyways.
Not bad. Not bad. Carry the fire in these pockets.
Oh my god, they really can't see shit.
Hello, opossums.
Hello,
Now there's a chatfish that'd be interested in making an art to memorialize Steve. Steve the Pollock.
Oh shit.
Contact.
Run the fire contact.
I'm trying to get to the trenches as quickly as possible. That's not the trenches.
They want you. They want that old man.
Oh god, the pathing. Getting stuck at everything. Fucking level geometry.
Life is like a pizza, only pepperoni gets picked.
Making good progress.
Well, fine then, Green Branch. Remember, it was the Memorial Art or the new Chatfish Society in the kitchen art.
Fuck.
In the quarantine zone.
Robots landed nearby. What doesn't make sense to me necessarily is that the one faction has completely abandoned these positions, European. Which doesn't make sense. They wouldn't do that. Something bad's coming.
It could be friendly.
Or it could
They
be the
can
dog.
still caching shaders.
Oh, hey, it's the Red Baron.
Nice, I can do the Red Baron quest while I'm here.
Jeez.
Assuming the pilot drops.
Tangos in the area.
Or no, it's the banner.
Chatfish.
Assuming Kebs can kill him.
Chatfish. 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 What are you doing, Chatfish? Chatfish. Okay, this is funny. But what the fuck is happening? Are they actually killing him? Is he actually gonna die? I don't really know. I'm not entirely
Hey, you
sure.
found your flashlight button.
I did.
He won't tell you what it is, though.
It was Q, I think.
Oh yeah, Kitsune. I know Kibbs doesn't have the weapons for Red Baron, but the little drones were bapping at him.
Yeah, don't you need like explosive?
Oh, I think they do that intentionally, the
yes.
mouth twitching thing. The chest undulation is unnatural. Or unintentional.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I see you didn't really read the notice when you launched the game, Kibbs.
What's that?
Water usage has changed. Water is now spent to enter specific entry points. Water is
No,
no
he
longer
did read it.
drained real time.
Yeah, we know that.
He did read
Okay.
that.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. We're not. I wasn't complaining about that. I just think that the water entry point is annoying because, like, my favorite entry point to this map is now cock blocked.
Wait, but didn't say that getting water was super easy?
It is, but it costs 3 water to enter on that side of the map.
Because that's the most lucrative part of the map.
You know what I would rather
Or I shouldn't say
have?
it's the most, but it's the easiest to do the old circuit
If
that we used to do for that.
it would be fun if they had like water instead of that. Water was like a premium currency on vendors. Like, hey, I want this golden machine gun or whatever. Give a hand, throw a gallon of water in there. Like, take.
Shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Pick up the ring. Yeah.
Alright, chat. Let's hope this bunkhouse has something. Water.
If water's not going to drain at all based on time anymore, they should really change the UI.
They should,
But they won't.
but they won't.
Because it literally says days left.
That was a recent change, by the way.
It was literally March 10th. I wonder if the destroyed weapons being fixed going back still works.
Chatfish. Whoa. Oh shit. Reload! Reload! Chatfish is coming! Oh, thank God. Oh, he fell in the hole. Oh shit. We'll go that way.
Destroyed weapons can only be... No, but for a time period, there was a thing where it's like destroyed weapons, if you brought it with you to a map, you kept it on the rig, and then you came back with them, they would be repaired.
Oh, she's still for going.
I thought it worked, Ghost.
See Ghost.
Good luck at work.
The Red Baron just doesn't stop, does she? All through the night, hosing the cyborg bastards.
Pick them off after the battle.
They fixed that. It was a bug. Alright. It was fun while it lasted.
Collect. Dead.
Because if I remember right, that was like one of the easiest ways to get that 50 cal sniper fixed. You would just find it, bring it with you, and then voila.
What's wrong, Chatfishes? You're a little afraid to get your hands dirty. Like Chatfish have dirty fins. Fertilizer. Some poop.
Okay. Where's my 308?
Can at least get some good gear, Chat bitches. Chat bitches are round and fit. So round and fit.
Clean, long.
Well, we got some Wawa. And some Wawa is better than no Wawa. Just Wawa.
I hope the bastards at home appreciate this.
Chat's like, whoa. I had to get eaten by some monsters.
Always.
Come here, Chat. Come here. Grabs him. Beep. Grunch must die.
Or green branch.
He has failed
Oops.
me for
That was a
breathing.
misclick.
He's like, no. We need to start
Accidentally
breathing.
banned someone. Oopsie whoopsie.
And I accidentally requested to watch Kibbs' game through Steam.
You will be banned. Catfishes, round little baby fishes.
I forgot I had just in my pocket 8 pilots that we rescued. Fucking Boomco.
No one likes him.
God, his shit was more expensive than everyone else's,
Boomco's
even
a
when you
piece of
have him
shit.
at tier 3.
What's this? A drill? Drill through specific hardened loot, objects, and obstacles? That's interesting. Gotta find where that's applicable. If not, I'll have to kill Chatfishes. It's like, well, Chatfish don't, maybe you don't. But it's just dead. Dead fish. Their squeals are loud and proud.
Interesting. There's a new thing you can buy. Kibbs, go to vendors and look at the pharma guy.
Yeah, no, already just talked about it. Drill.
Okay, I was booting up the game, and when you were doing that, so I just saw it.
Yeah, no, but I said it, so kill hands. Eastern Consulate is where Chatfish are. What do you think, Chatfish? Alright, gonna start up another mission.
Scared.
You ready?
Hold on, I'm just buying medical stuff, then I can join you.
How do I unequip this gun?
You have to equip a
Combat
gun
load
over
up.
it.
No.
Drag a gun to replace it. If not, forever hold your bucket piece. But I don't have a bucket. I'm just a little guy. He cries and he whines, praying for Chatfish to come and save him. But Chatfish are fat and round and can't save anyone because he's so chubby.
I don't even know if I want to use this rifle, because they only have like 2 of them. I decided to take off my AA-12.
I don't really have much choice in equipment because I just recently prestiged this character, and she doesn't have access to really any rigs without level ups. So,
What about chubby Chatfish?
gun runner it is.
I think prestige is a weird thing to add to this game.
Ooh, do I want a prestige?
I remember being told early on that you just want a prestige because that just increases all of your base stats.
Yes.
Damn, my backpack got downgraded. Damn, I'd do that too. I think the prestige system is it's not terrible. Like, it does increase your overall general stats each time. But I do feel that it's, you know, just a grindy
It's
attachment.
wonky is how I'd word it.
When the next prestige is full, you can no longer earn a XP. Okay.
Now, on the bright side, I can still use my weapons. I'm
Ain't.
shaman.
I'm old.
I know.
Withered. Oh my god.
I'm Scav Girl because she's the only one that focuses on speed.
I'm bringing a 308 rifle, and then I'm bringing a little SMG. Oh, that's a question. I don't even know how much water I have.
You have 4, according to my screen. You both have 4.
I guess if people went over, they just default said you have 4 water.
Probably. Because there's no way I had any water left.
No, I did not play this game, so it would have went to 0. You sure you want to do Elephant Mausoleum?
Huh? It's still in free start.
I have a quest
I'm gonna
here.
get you some Wawa.
To hack a door.
Do you want to
midday.
try the new zone? Or are you scared?
I actually want to get other shit.
So yeah, you're scared.
No, actually, all my stuff is relevant mausoleum. Handy. Kill a mech pilot, hack a medbay, and just bring back exo components.
It says kill Chumba on mine. She kills Chumba.
Yay!
That's a good. Terror on display, no thank you. Eliminate water thieves.
Ready up when you're ready, slaves. Chatfish, come here.
Kibble forgot to re-gear because his rig changed.
I fixed it.
Said Ragnarok Avaka Vaka. A character rework, character progression rework would be nice. Get soon.
Oh god, didn't it reset my stuff? No, thank you. I also don't know
No, if it's a
necessarily.
character reset, no. But if they just rework how the progression works, but
They
not
won't.
remove your levels.
All they gotta do is go to the prestige thing, but at the same time, if they do that, then you'll progress the game like almost instantly. This is one of those games I enjoy, but and it's got some really cool concepts, and it's really cool. But it's definitely one of those games
be a
where
really cool game.
if the developers had some semblance of game design experience, this game wouldn't be such a weird, awkward thing.
Yeah.
Because that's the big problem this
Oh, we
game
can just
has.
give people water now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I assume they have to do that if people are playing it. It's like, oh, we're going to play from this map, do this start. I probably should have taken the quest to do to kill water thieves.
I just didn't change any of my quests.
Well, I knew one of them we weren't going to do because it's on a different map. Waiting for the region to load it.
There's leaning. I don't remember there being leaning.
I have no idea what Prav's rambling about.
It's foggy. Oh, I do have a suppressor. Good.
Good.
I will loot all of that. I need to figure out what my change fire rate button is.
Little chatfish, big old fat fish.
F. Apparently I only have one type. Okay.
You don't just randomly shoot next to my head without telling me you're going to do it.
Okay. You weren't near me when I was shooting on my screen.
Incoming.
Scramblers have been alerted.
Oh. Where the fuck are you guys? Oh, okay, you ran up there. I have to say, what the fuck?
You fell down.
'Cause I hopped down already.
Tango neutralized. She's like, what? Tango.
Kill them all. Kill them all.
Alright, I am full. Watch for the planes fall.
Shit ton of action down there. Should avoid it.
And there they go.
I would say, at least on my rig, things are still a bit jank, because stuff is kind
Yeah.
of jittery.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think it's just
jittery.
I got downed by a brawler. I didn't even see what got me.
Have a good night, you guys.
But
Good night.
Later. God damn it! I thought you were gonna stay. God damn it! I thought you were gonna stay and help me. I wouldn't have done that if.
we're dead. And I'm dead.
You have 10 seconds before I go down.
I got you.
There's no audio for spectating.
Really?
Yeah.
That's...
It's just music, like no audio from the actual game. It's so fucking uncanny.
I guess... It still says I can help Kibbs on my HUD.
Maybe he can.
I don't think that's gonna work.
I guess let's just get out.
Oh, what the fuck? Game.
Yep.
What the shit? Oh, fucking crawlers. You have 17 seconds before down.
Let's run crawlers.
I need to turn the game audio back up. I must have turned it down at some point. Because I cannot hear these guys crawling up.
Yeah, enemies, I didn't hear them either. Alright, let's just... It's fog, does not make things easy, does it?
No, that also does not help.
No idea where the medical trends I'm supposed to even hack is at.
That's nowhere over here.
What are you doing, Indio?
I will say I think we should probably leave because
Mm-hmm.
the fog being this bad on this map
Yes,
is
I was
shit.
just looting that because it was right there. There's not a way to switch which side the camera is there?
I think there is, but I don't remember it.
Try C. C is sometimes in games.
C is crouch for me.
Nope.
Same.
V.
V is melee.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
What are you drawing, Indio? Ass and feet? You little dirty-o. You're a dirty-o.
God damn it, game. I want to go back to down the iron sights.
Alt, left,
That-
alt, alt.
What was
At
that?
least that's what left, alt. At least that's what it is for me.
Okay.
Is this the way to the escape?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Just remember, be careful. The dog can spawn in here.
Grabs hands and screams. It's like, ah! Snack.
You are extremely quiet, Gibbs.
Hands is devoured, Jet.
There is no shoulder shorts yet. Shame.
I died. I died, Jet. Riveroonie. When you're just a little chatfish, you don't know nothing.
Issue is, if I turn up the game audio, I won't be able to hear anyone when a firefight starts.
Oh boy, a loot box.
What about a chatfish? Chatfish. Me. Fish. Gonna bring up my backup RPK. And I'm not gonna really. I'm just gonna get my stuff back. 762, 7462. Yeah.
Zero eight supposedly being king, but it didn't feel that good. Like it did much.
The 308.
Alright.
Mm.
Let me
Well,
ready.
you're supposed to apparently do headshots specifically with it.
The whole water to do other levels, I just don't really care for too much.
Yeah, it's a bit worrying when the developers are not listening to. They're listening, but their solutions are not the best. Sorry to put it.
It's like, okay. Like, before it was like, the water mechanic, like, the water mechanic's such an easy thing to fix, it's not even funny. It's like, literally just make it like 2 hours or something in game time. There, boom. Done.
I'm just gonna throw out a possible theory out of random that they're overthinking it and that it must be something else instead of making it a simple solution.
Well, yeah, they definitely are overthinking it.
Where's my 308? There it is.
The game's really cool. I think visually speaking, it's one of the coolest games I've ever seen visually from an artistic standpoint. Like, if you want to buy games based on graphics, for me, it's all about style and flair. And
World building also is good.
Yep, because the style for this game just really looks rich.
Yeah, and it's frustrating that the water mechanic is taking up so much of the focus. I'm probably going to get a lot more complaints again and go back to the drawing board. That's a lot of dev time to focus on water when they should be more fleshing out the actual maps and everything.
Cubes thought on the Bloodline delay? I think it's just delaying a bad game. Like, I don't know. I don't...
They should have just canceled it, like Kim said.
Like, a part of me feels like it should just be canceled. Like, it should have been canceled ages ago.
Yeah, because if you look at the gameplay, and we've had plenty of it, honestly, until this delay, I completely fell off my radar. The gameplay looks bad. I know the developers are trying to do their best, but the developers are not experienced in this type of genre. The original people they brought on, which I guess from a business perspective, Paradox kind of assumed it would work, but if you look at, there is a reason why Bloodlines flopped at release. It was, even with all the mods, it is a horrific game to play from a pure gameplay perspective. And those very same people clearly did not learn many lessons over the amount of years. And one thing they have lost, the animations, the world building, the voice acting and all that stuff, that RPG aspects, they clearly lost that also, which means...
Well, they're not even the same devs. Like, only
some.
like 2 people are the same, and those 2 people are just like the writers or whatever. And they're fucking... So it's only the writing, and it has nothing to do with anything else, and...
Yeah.
That's it.
And the writing was good, but you still need everything else to make the writing work.
Well, no, the issue is they hired writers who are probably past their prime. Probably. I might be wrong about this. But I'm basing it on what I saw years ago. It's a game I felt like it should have just died in the oven.
Yeah. Part of me wonders what was his name? Chris Avaloni. I don't think we've seen much of his writing, probably because of the controversy, but at this point, after all these years pass, I am genuinely curious of what that was and how does it compare to what we got for in trailers and demo footage. Because in both versions, one thing consistent in both versions, the gameplay looks awful. I mean, really awful.
I just find it funny that the first one was made on the Source engine, and the Source engine is like one of the worst engines for RPGs. There are some really interesting RPGs. Well, it's like Source engine just doesn't have a lot of RPGs, as far as I'm aware. Like, there are a handful.
Isn't it mostly a shooter?
It's mostly shooter. Like, Dark Messiah, Might and Magic is not an RPG. Like, it's
funny thing is
mostly an action game.
With Source games, like, most of them are just shooters. But I can't think of like really any Source game that the gunplay felt good in.
Me neither. Left 4 Dead, it only
Agreed.
felt good because the zombies, the way they react when shot in Left 4 Dead 2 just feel really good. Like,
Yes.
that's why. The
Left
guns
4 Dead had
themselves
really
didn't
good
feel good.
animations. No.
The guns felt kind of floaty. And that's kind of all
Which-
Source games. They all kind of feel floaty and kind of not
Yeah.
very personal. Like, that Atomfall game I played, the games there, like having to bolt it, having to pump it, because all of these are action-based weapons, meaning that there's like a lot of involved processes happening. Everything feels like there's mass and weight moving around. But the shotgun was definitely a video game shotgun, isn't it? Shucked. Isn't it shucked? Now, let's see if I can recover my shite.
Hopefully
it's
it won't
not
be
foggy.
fucking foggy. I hate playing maps in this game that are foggy because when the game gets jittery, I can't fucking tell what's going on.
That's much better. Now my gun has a flashlight. Wow. Exo
can
components are from mechs, right?
Say what?
Exo components.
I don't remember.
It is nice to be able to run the game at 60 FPS though. The small mechs, okay.
What's that, some sort of turret? Runs over there and dies.
What is the ping button?
I know my ping button. I don't know if it was the same.
Probably not.
Me? Z.
Come on, walk around.
It is in fact a Z. Yep, there's a bunch of them down there.
What are you doing?
I'll see. For me, it's a bit jittery. It's still playable, but it is jittery.
Oh boy, hunter killers. Where's your stuff at? It was down here, wasn't it?
Yes.
I need to get to my stuff, so I'm gonna head off and go there. You can follow if you
I'm
want,
going with you.
but I'm gonna trip and break my neck. Ooh. Dead. Watch out.
It's a Rusky.
Euruskins! That's their battle cry, by the way.
Makes sense.
They're bad.
Turret. Did you get your stuff?
Yep, I did. Thanks for asking. Good kills. Bucket bitches eliminated. Bucket bitches!
Oh, cigarettes. Hey, that one guy wanted those. Might as well take up the destroyed weapons since I have 3 weapon slots. Into the mines.
I don't know if that Kibbs or if that was another model that was wigging out right behind me.
Don't know. Do either of you know where the mech pilot is?
For what? Like, what
Quest
is
to
the,
eliminate the mech pilot.
it? Probably in a mech.
No, he's not in a mech.
Does it say if he's like in a med bay?
It just says he's somewhere in Elephant Mausoleum.
Then no idea.
There. I poured some salt on a certain friend of mine. He's now writhing in my DMs.
Nice.
I will say I do not.
He's like,
Besides like the complete other part of the map, water does not spawn over here anyway.
If you see a locked door, let me know. I have to hack it as well.
There's a
No, it's
locked door
probably
here.
this one.
Okay.
Hacking is shit in this game though, if you remember.
Yes, I remember.
Chumba! It's a chumba!
Where's the access panel to the door?
That is a lot of EpiPens.
You get it?
I do not need EpiPens.
No, I don't see a way to hack way to hack it.
Right here.
It's supposed to be this button right, or control
there it
panel
is.
right there, and this one.
Oh shit, they're coming. Well, they are fucking dead.
Keypad 1 completed. Like I can just hack it twice with the same keypad. There it is.
Candy bars for Chatfish.
Frozen swamp is good for finding water. It does seem to be that way because all the water quests I've seen are
Holy shit!
frozen swamp.
Someone needs backup.
Oh shit. But I did it. I did hack it at least.
Alright, get this stuff out of here. I can carry one thing. Okay, that's it for Kib.
Hey, found water. Huzzah.
I found one.
Yeah, A water.
This is a place where we operate on Chatfish. Like, "Eep."
There's medical supplies there that I can't grab because I'm full of garbage.
Alright, boys. We gotta get out of here.
That's the one nice thing about Shaman. He can carry a shit ton. He's not as good as Old Man or Merc Guy.
But it's also really based on your rig.
Yeah, I have a big like fucking rig.
Go.
Unfortunately, I can't get any other rigs.
Yeah, keep going.
Now to see if that little
Yeah,
banner.
you sure you want to go in the hangar?
Don't go in there. They'll come
Oh,
this
yeah.
way. Just go ahead and
They're
extract.
coming.
That's why I said, are you sure you want to go in the hangar?
Up, 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 up.
Narrow but clean exit.
Do you know Chatfish run around maps?
I killed a man.
The issue I find, or it's not even an issue, it's just how the game works. Typically, like, one person gets, like, the bulk of the kills, because they're either looking the right way or they're going first.
Trojan Swamp is good for finding water. I mean, regardless of how much water I find or not, I can only carry one out at a time.
I could carry more, but I'm using it to carry other shit.
Because it uses up the large slot. Then I can only have one.
I poured so much salt on my friend. He is now screaming. He is now screaming. All I say is I'll let chat guess, but I told somebody because they wanted to make something and they were asking my opinions on something. I'm like, you can do that, but that's like your vulture. And then their reaction was it's like, it's like, oh, it's not my fault. You called yourself that. You called yourself that.
Oh, I grabbed cookies, not cigs.
He specifically wants basic SIGs, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have one.
There we go. Perfection. Pretty much grunge. They're asking me my opinions because they're going to make a video on something. And I was just like, I mean, it's already dead. Like at this point, that's just vulture content. It's just vulture. It is a dead thing. You'll know. It's specifically about the BattleTech Gothic announcement, which you guys already asked my opinion on that, and it's actually worse than I thought. I immediately dismissed it as, oh, they're doing another one of those parody things, because they did a BattleTech superheroes thing way back when. They did BattleTech zombies even before then, as like an event thing, and it's like mini campaigns, like scenarios or whatever. And then they just announced the BattleTech Gothic thing as part of a BattleTech multiverse fucking effort.
Multiverse?
Wow.
That's we're at that point now.
Yeah, they're doing BattleTech multiverse stuff.
That is dumb.
The fuck is BattleTech Gothic? BattleTech Gothic is a Warhammer 40k inspired BattleTech alternate universe. A part of me, like, on paper, that sounds kind of interesting. It's like, ooh, giant fucking robots and 40k, like a 40k aesthetic. Like, that sounds kind of interesting. Like the idea of the Star League being like existing and fighting against like clan, what, I don't know, demons. Like, that sounds like that could be fun for like a campaign, like a pen and paper campaign. But like a part of me is like, that's me being optimistic, right? My biggest problem is when I think about that, I'm like, that sounds neat if it was executed well, right? Here's the reality. Will it be executed well? No. And not only will it not be executed well, but how is BattleTech doing as an IP under the stewardship of Catalyst Games Labs? Fucking
What BattleTech?
horribly. Like, BattleTech was dead even before the Blaine Lee Pardoe controversy. And it pains me to say, like, it's been dead for ages. Because they didn't have the balls to decanonize the cringe-ass lore that kept writing on top of BattleTech. Like, everything... Basically, everything post-FASA is just not interesting.
If I recall correctly, wasn't the peak BattleTech 20 years ago or something like that?
BattleTech peaked in, like, the 90s and 80s. Late 80s, yeah. Or no, late 80s, and then it basically rode out to the 90s and basically peaked and then began to die and died in the early 2000s.
Yeah, because I remember when I was growing up, the early 2000s it was still a thing, but once I got into, say, middle school, early high school, like freshman year, it just died. Nobody talked about it in the
Yep, it became kind of just immediately just faded. It was like a thing that everybody was really big into, and then it just sort of faded. But it was due to a lack
really
of
nice games.
Things, yeah. Oh, the Mech Warrior titles from Microsoft. Yeah, those were good. Those were
Mech
really
Assault?
good. Mech Assaults were okay. They weren't great. They were just like Xbox or like games. The great ones were Mech Warrior and Mech Commander. Those were the best of the games. Oh, they were great. Mech Commander was fucking awesome. And now it's dead. No, it's dead.
Great, I'm out of 380.
Check Mech Commander. But yeah, they're basically doing alternate universe MCU stuff. The multiverse shit. It honestly, so like as a kid, right? This isn't spoilers. So when I was writing the lore for my setting, because I'm trying to think about this, like the idea of like universes and like parallels or things that could exist is an interesting concept, but the idea of how multiverse stuff works is something I detest. But at the same time, it's all in the execution, right? It's all in the execution. That's what I tell myself over and over again. But the problem is they always do it the same. It's like this oh yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, kid, no shit. Yeah, because the multiverse stuff is just parallel universes that are slightly different. And I hate that. I don't mind different universes. And I don't mind multiverses in some settings because they can be fun. Like the multiverse for Star Trek, where a different timeline, humanity is like
Terran Empire.
Was a Terran Empire, then was basically destroyed, and then the humans are basically revolting against an evil Xeno Empire that's basically took the place of it later as time went on. Which is kind of cool because like that's just a unique spin.
Which is funny, yeah, because it's like, oh yeah, like, see Empire. It's like, oh, there was a worse Empire that came up because of that.
Because at least with how Star Trek handled it, it was interesting. In Stargate, the multiverse thing is kind of like a cool, like episode thing that they tackle and they talk about like subject-wise. It's like, okay, that's really kind of interesting. But then they move on, right?
Yeah, very well.
They move on. I need to get more ammo. Wow, what's that
Multiverse
goofy
or the in-universe way to decanonize a fuck-up, says man.
Oh god, no, they're doing it that way. So here's how I would handle a multiverse. No, I don't really like multiverses. I don't like parallel universes as a concept too much. Like that's kind of boring. How I would do it, if I were to do it, not to say I have, but if I were to do it, I would do it this way. You have a couple universes, maybe one, maybe two, maybe three, right? But they're like bubbles, and these bubbles are unique and they aren't the same, and there's nothing similar about them. Like one could have, soul in one, and the other won't have soul in the other because it's completely different. Like two different regions of space, like two different galaxies. That's how I would handle it, because the statistical probability that those things will be the same is so infinitesimally small that it's just not interesting. That's my take. That's why I enjoy the concept of the Combine from Half-Life or Supreme Commander. What?
I'm gonna say funny. I'm looking the capacity you guys have versus what I have, because you guys have the regular backpack on. Because I can carry like 50 kilograms of weight.
And
as I wait for fucking textures to load it, and
I take it your area just doesn't have fiber. Where you're renting your apartment. What is your actual?
That doesn't sound like
options?
textures having to load in. That's not connection.
Oh, it isn't? Oh, it's just rendering?
If he's waiting on textures to load in, that's just the game and his.
I was just asking what his internet provider was like.
Like I'm loaded in, but it's like wasn't loaded.
Yeah, that happened to me the first time when we came in. But this time, ever since, it's been okay. But I did also just upgrade my video card, and I have it on SSD.
SSDs become mandatory these days.
Well, I have this on SSD as well. Because everyone doesn't fucking compress their shit.
Yeah.
We're entering the time now where it's, everyone
God.
should get multi-terabytes.
It doesn't fucking help my internet spiking randomly.
Ruskies up ahead. Looks like they're gonna just camp out.
Yep, I'm gonna let them fight those European drones, and then
Oh, I one-shotted them. Oh, I need to harvest drone parts.
there goes one drone.
Handy.
Remember.
Oh, it's your
you wanna
raisin
try to
drone
get
parts
headshots.
specifically. Yeah, I domed that one and killed him. And then Gibbs loots the body.
Jesus
one
Christ,
away.
game.
Need supplies. The candy bar.
I think we got voices getting
Why
close.
can I not sprint game?
Ow.
God
Oh,
damn-
shit.
I might
Fine.
actually have to disconnect.
Our hands is lagging pretty bad.
My internet's just shitting itself.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah. I'll try to keep you covered, hands, until your connection stabilizes.
But so randomly, which is pisses me off.
Have you called your
Like I
provider?
can tell that I'm still lagging because I can't.
Yeah, I can tell too. Hands is unable to hear. Sometimes I just enjoy watching the NPCs kill each other. You know?
Especially with the reduced hostility, yeah, I can actually just do that. I'm gonna loot that Rusty though.
Yep, go for it. Those European dudes seem to be worried about the troops in front of them.
Thanks, game.
If I remember it, if I just kill the application, it doesn't register me as having died on the map, right?
Yep, he's coming.
I'm not entirely sure. Kill them. Fucking dead.
Because if this is how it's acting, like I actually just have to run to the exit.
Yep. Oh shit, back up.
Okay, it seems to be fucking stable right now.
Chumba, chumba.
I couldn't close it. It was just, yep. Nope, they see you.
Yep, that's fine.
Good. Actually, it's a little indicator showing, and it's yellow pointing towards you. That's interesting. It's a nice little bit of UI.
Be careful, they're coming up here.
I'm down below.
Same.
That hands is out.
There's actually water thieves on this map.
Where?
Over that direction near the east. I only know because I have the quest, so it has them highlighted.
Oh, I need cyborg components, so bring it on. Oh, behind you, behind you.
Cyborg's behind you.
I really hate how it switches to that. Damn it, game, let me run around it. Okay, it's actually just not letting me run around you. I was trying not to run like right in your line of fire.
Yeah, I noticed getting stuck on each other.
Alright. We keep moving. Loot what you can or loot what you need. Because Han said he wants to
Rich.
extract.
I just want the zombie corpses. Which are, once again, just full of whiskey.
It's really funny how these cyborgs have whiskey on them.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Futurama.
I'm gonna say
Where
let's
B
just
Boops
move.
need
There's more
alcohol.
Yeah, let's just
patrols.
go because more patrols are coming in. Meet up with Kibbs.
And
Seems like
honestly,
your
like the
internet
those
hiccup
cyborgs
is
are-
better though.
Have you? Oh, now that your internet's better, have you talked to the your internet provider about that, or thought about getting a
that's
better
not
plan?
the issue. Kid, I am on the best plan I have.
The best plan you can have is what you mean.
Like I cannot pay for a better plan.
Okay, so
Yeah, you guys
you just might not have the best what's the word infrastructure.
No, it doesn't.
Eat.
Let me just
Like there is no fiber. There is no nothing like that.
I don't think I have fiber.
I do not.
Verizon, why do
I have fiber.
I shouldn't say why. I should say, like, Verizon rep told me, oh, we're getting fiber in the area, but the fiber is going to the tower, so you're getting fiber. It's like, no, that's not how fiber fucking works.
There's troops in here, but if we just run down quick, you'll be fine. Because remember, you don't want to kill too many. Unless you don't mind getting bad rep.
You can offset it by selling and buying to them.
Yeah, which I was just doing earlier, but European's really the only faction I give a shit about.
Yep, European is same. Euruska, I don't care about their
How loud is
equipment.
it per open in these?
It's decently loud, but go ahead and do it if you want to go look.
Why not? Let's see.
Just remember, in this is the region of the map the dog spawns.
You can only get one of us hands. And he's like, ah.
Oh, found the water.
Oh, I wanted the water.
This is why you play the quick character. There's more water on this side.
I could have stolen it if I really cared.
I'm definitely grabbing the
Hunter
first aid, though.
killers.
Come on, Chatfish.
So my favorite thing about the dodge button is it takes complete control away from you the whole time.
Don't open it. Don't open it. There was a patrol right outside. I don't know how, but I was able to tag them through the door, so that's how I knew.
I'm gonna press this button. Gets gun down. Beep. Oh shit! Not that way. This way.
I say you probably shouldn't do that when people's backs are turned. Game, don't get fucking stuck on the corner.
Toomba. What are you
You're cleaning
doing?
this body.
For the people that got stuck inside the building. You said you were looking for medical stuff? Uh-oh.
No, I already did the quest for that. I just need to kill drones and get components. Typically Eurasian drone components, which I haven't seen any, so.
This is kind of a shit map to do it. If you want drones, honestly, the first map you play is a decent one.
It's also cyborg components I need, and the exo component, which I'm only keeping because I already have 2 of 3, so why not? Project Borealis fan creation of Half-Life Episode 3 released a prologue on Steam, says Mango Lad.
That's funny. Our art director Carlos worked on that game.
Really?
It sounded like it was Project Borealis mod. It's one of the biggest like Half-Life mod things I think out there. They lost a lot of wind, and then the project sounded like it died. But yeah, Carlos's
so
work.
this was a while ago then
Yep.
that he worked on it.
Because Carlos's work on that is what really got me interested in hiring him for our project. because his work on Borealis was really good. And I was like, that is going to be really good for us. Project Bowie and wish JB. Yeah, whatever.
Project Borealis.
Fish.
I'll still be in the VC, but if my internet's doing shit like that, I hate playing
That's
fucking multiplayer games like this when they do that.
Fair.
That's completely fair. That's completely fair. All right, Chatfish.
Because I do not trust the game to be stable, like in the middle of a firefight when I need to be like actually participating.
Let me buy some ammo. Do you sell the ammo I need? Of course you don't.
There's always Bonko if you want to blow your brains out for prices.
That's funny.
But no, he is the most expensive vendor.
I'm at rep 3, which means he only charges me 125%.
Yep.
Fuck off, Bunko.
All my homies hate Bonko. I should probably buy a few drills just so I have them.
You want to try a different map, Gibbs?
I'm feeling kind of tuckered out. There's a lot of Chatfish here, though. But sadly, I think I need to rest. I think I'm feeling exhausted because of the no-carb diet thing. Oh well. Well, we'll try to catch up to the goal tomorrow. But thanks for hanging out, chat. Yeah, no, it's not bad. I think we'll definitely check it out some more later, and I think I'll play this a bit more. But we'll try to stream something a little bit more profitable. Chatfish, there'll be a hangout, could be conducted in the Discord server, but I won't really be in there, so yeah, because I need to get some rest. But I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream. Thanks for hanging out with me, chat, and I'll see you later. Take care and have good sleepies, buddies. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Good night.
Later.